You can't miss it if you're paying attention. In the 1950s and 60s, all of a sudden, all of this island imagery is everywhere. Aloha shirts, backyard barbecues with torches, drinks with these images of island gods. After the war and up to the end of the 60s, Tiki imagery was the default expression of middle-class American culture, and the only question is, why? Tiki became in America a cultural style, a yearning to bring an idyllic jungle paradise into your life. The key thing to understanding Tiki culture is the war.
One day a man's catching the 826 and then suddenly he's killing people. And a few weeks later he's catching the 826 again. It'd be a miracle if it didn't change him in some way.
In the 50s, GIs were expected not to need therapy, so American culture was shaped by trauma. What they did, the strange, amazing thing, was to bring their nightmare back and make it fun. That is the Tiki shock. Tiki culture was about escape from everyday life. Detectives on TV were huge, and they all lived like hobos with money. Show after show was about dropping out and living on the beach, drinking Mai Tais and working on whatever it was you wanted. Gidget is all about war trauma.
You mean the Air Force?
Yeah. When that Korean bit was over, I knew there was one thing I didn't want in life: chains.
The real Gidget was Kathy Kohner, whose father had fled Nazi Germany in 1936. Kohner became one of the first female surfers, and the book based on her exploits put surf culture on the map. Kathy is the inspiration for the main character of the bookman, teenager Franny.
Surf movies were always about escape, but people forget. Beach Party, the first Frankie and Annette movie, was actually about Robert Cummings, a World War II vet, escaping into beach culture, just like Kahuna in Gidget. Miserlou, a traditional Middle Eastern tune, becomes an exotica trip from Martin Denny. And then becomes, in the hands of Dick Dale, the defining sound of surf. Hawaii became a focus. No American had more to do with the popularity of the new state of Hawaii than Elvis Presley. No one.
The bulk of the action in The Bookman takes place at a bar in Laguna Beach across from the Riviera Hotel, which has stood there since 1948. The bar is based on one co-owned by Bert Schoenberg, who created mysterious paintings that would become famous in films like Roger Corman's 1960 House of Usher. The real bar was called Café Frankenstein. In The Bookman, it becomes Café Monstro, whose owner, a gay veteran named Saul, stands for the local youth the way Don Rickles did in 1964's Bikini Beach.
That article you saw in the paper this morning was one of a series I'm doing on the depravities of the youth of today.
What depravities? Did you ever see the kids at the drag strip?
Certainly not.
Did you ever see the kids that come here?
Of course not.
Then the authority I am, you ain't.
Tiki was gone, but it's back. Check out the Royal Hawaiian in Laguna Beach or Trader Sam's at Disneyland. But where it was about escaping trauma, now it's about nostalgia. That's different. It's important that we remember. People wanted to make their lives look like a jungle paradise.